I am just so sick of wasting $39 a year freezing in the slush, fighting with broken, quarter-eating gas station air pumps. I mean, we've all been there, right? You pull up, the hose is ripped, the machine eats your quarters, and your hands are absolutely freezing.
Okay, but hold on. Before you jump online and buy a $25 no-name Amazon inflator with fake reviews, those are literally just as bad. They will die mid-tire, guaranteed. We tested the real contenders to save you the headache. Today, we're unpacking the top 5 cordless tire inflators under $60. AstroAI, Avid Power, VTOMAN, Fanttik, and Slime. Real specs, real prices, no garbage. Listen, nothing causes a visceral reaction quite like that dreaded low TPMS light popping on. Picture this. It was a cold January night, 18 degrees on I-75, and I got a slow leak. Now, I had one of those traditional 12-volt plug-in inflators, but the cord was only 10 feet long, and the tire was 12 feet from the dash. I ended up kneeling in road salt slush, literally freezing my fingers off while idling my car at a dark rest stop.
Yeah, that cord struggle is way too real. I actually had my own humiliating moment at a track day. I needed air, went to the trunk, and found my supposedly premium cordless inflator was completely dead because I hadn't charged it in 8 months. I had to beg for a pump from a guy in a Miata. Cordless is absolutely the only way to go, but it has to actually work when you need it. Let's get into the picks. Coming in at number 5 is the Slime Model 404084 for $49.99. This is the ultimate set-it-and-forget-it option from a legacy brand you can easily find at places like AutoZone. It is for the person who isn't looking for tech gadgets, they just want a name they recognize when that dashboard light comes on. I'm gonna have to call this one the slow kid in class. It's got an agonizing 8-minute flat to full fill time and a low 60 PSI max. It features a really simple 3-light battery indicator and an analog dial. I will concede one major win though. Because it's Slime, their warranty and customer support are actually functional. If it breaks, you get a real human on the phone. It's basic, but reliable. Let's step it up. Number 4 is the AstroAI L7, which runs between $35.99 to $40. This thing is incredibly light, weighing in at just 0.96 pounds. But despite its tiny size, it boasts 150 PSI, a 4,000 mAh battery, and true gauge technology for accurate readings. It even doubles as a USB-A power bank for your phone. It's a tiny powerhouse you can literally slide right into your glove box. And that price is just unbeatable. At roughly $36, this is my absolute default recommendation for most sedan drivers. For less than the cost of a dinner out, you get a bright screen that displays both current and target pressure simultaneously. I tell everyone to just buy one for every car in a multi-car household. It's affordable, it's user-friendly, and perfect for the average driver. Just be aware of the limits here. That relatively small 4,000 mAh battery makes this a maintenance tool, not a rescue tool. One reviewer entirely drained the battery trying to fill just one flat 235/65R17 SUV tire. Plus, the screw-on connector takes a bit more time, and the unit gets pretty hot after 10 minutes of continuous use. Hitting the midpoint, we have the VTOMAN X6 Pro, which usually hovers between $40 and $50. The specs for the price are completely insane. You get a 160 PSI max, a massive 30 liters per minute airflow, and a huge 7,500 mAh battery. On paper, it punches way above its weight class. Honestly, Marcus, it feels suspiciously cheap to me. The display is way too dim for direct sunlight, that 19-inch hose is frustratingly short, and their customer service is totally lacking.
Yeah, but the raw performance! I tested it and it filled a CRV tire from 28 to 35 PSI in a blistering 52 seconds without dropping a single battery bar. It is an absolute beast.
Okay, I will admit it is the horsepower per dollar king on this list, but the gauge can be inaccurate by about 1.5 PSI out of the box, which bugs me.
Fair point. Also, a crucial safety tip for this, and really any lithium-ion inflator, do not leave it stored in a hot car exceeding 140 degrees Fahrenheit. A parked car in summer can easily hit 160, and lithium batteries absolutely despise that kind of heat.
Coming in at number 2 is the Avid Power 20V, specifically the MW110D or ACAP334 model. Typically found around $49 to $55 on sale, this tool offers 150 PSI max, a drill-style 20-volt removable lithium-ion battery, and a crucial 9.8-foot 12-volt DC backup cord that plugs right into your car.
This right here is why I love this thing. It is totally fail-proof. When the rechargeable battery inevitably degrades years down the line, you just buy a $15 replacement instead of throwing the whole unit away. And if the battery dies while you were stranded, you grab that 12-volt backup cord. It guarantees you're never, ever stuck on the side of the road without air. Sure, but look at the form factor. It is a bulky 2.4-pound drill-style unit. This goes in the trunk, not the glove box. It has a ladder motor, requires a 15-minute cooldown period during heavy use, and despite its rugged look, this inflator is still not meant for large 35-inch off-road truck tires. But yeah, for practical drivers, it is an incredible safety net. We have reached the summit. My personal #1 pick is the $60 Fanttik X9 Pro. The specs are top tier. 150 PSI, a solid 5,000 mAh battery granting 23 minutes of runtime, and a really clever smart on and off hose design that just elevates the entire experience. The leak-free, solid connection is fantastic, and you get a display you can actually read and direct sunlight. But the killer features are the brilliant pull-to-power auto-on hose. You literally just pull it out and the unit turns on, no fumbling for buttons in the dark with gloves on, and its extreme accuracy, shutting off within 0.3 PSI of your target. Honestly, it's Milwaukee-level professional accuracy.
I hear you, but $60? The Fanttik is almost double the price of the AstroAI for similar raw power.
True, and the Astro is perfectly fine for basic top-offs. But if you want premium build quality, the smart hose design, and that extreme accuracy, the Fanttik X9 Pro is, without a doubt, the absolute best sub-$60 experience on the market.
Having the best tool doesn't mean much if you misuse it. The #1 mistake people make is throwing these lithium-ion units in the trunk and never charging them. They self-discharge. You absolutely must charge them every 3 months.
And mistake number 2 is trying to inflate massive 35-inch truck tires from zero. You will just burn out the tiny motors on these portable units.
Look, if you are running heavy-duty dualies, 35-inch off-road tires, or RV tires, you require a real heavy-duty garage compressor like the VIAir 88P. Do not use a compact cordless top-off tool for heavy jobs. Let's rapid-fire these last few mistakes. Number 3, never leave the auto shutoff unattended. Sensors can fail.
Number 4, never store these batteries on a scorching 150-degree dashboard. Keep them down in the trunk or glove box.
And number 5, always back pressure bleed the hose before taking your final reading, so trapped air doesn't fool you into thinking the tire is fuller than it actually is. Time for the final verdicts. I stand firmly by the premium, highly accurate Fanttik X9 Pro. It is the perfect companion for performance cars, nice sedans, or EVs. And for me, I am always prioritizing practicality and worst-case scenarios. I choose the reliable, fail-proof Avid Power 20V for true emergencies. If you are a savvy budget shopper, my ultimate advice is this. Buy 2 of those $36 AstroAIs for your kids' cars so they are always prepared. Or snatch up a VTOMAN for the garage if you are lucky enough to find it on clearance purely for its raw speed. Don't overthink it. Pick one. Charge it every 3 months. Stop paying for gas station air. Given how affordable and effective these tools are, there is no reason anyone should still be kneeling in freezing slush, feeding quarters into a broken machine.